Hey everybody, Michael Treffel here with another Coaching Corner. Now, in Atomic Habits, James Clear talks a lot about goal settings in a different way. And as we end our year, as we are ending 2021, I want you thinking about goals and how to get there in a specific way. And that is the law of momentum. Here's what I mean. You can set a big goal. And if you haven't read Atomic Habits, I highly recommend it. And you know I recommend a lot of different books. If you ever want to post the questions on the reading list, I'm happy to share that. But when you're setting goals, it's one thing to say, I want to achieve XYZ. Now you need to break it down into the daily routine. The most successful people in any industry understand that the systems involved are the most important aspect in achieving your goal. And that is where motion and momentum comes in. It's more important to do one outreach than not at all, even if your goal was to do 10. So when every day you're taking the step forward in achieving the results, and I'll talk about nonlinear relationship to success in our next video, but for today, just think about that when you set a goal, it's important to think about it as who you are becoming on your way to achieving results. So if you want to reach the top rank in your company, do you have the habits built in, the systems built in to get there? Now, it's not from here, there right away, but what's the next step? And are you taking that next step daily? That's the key to success in all businesses and pretty much in life. When you want to go to the gym, it's better to go in for 1 minute or for 5 minutes than not at all. Why? Because just the motion of getting there, usually to get to the gym, is the hardest part. In our business, anytime in sales, sometimes the hardest part is getting on the phone or getting to the computer to start doing your research or outreach or whatever else you're doing. It's the start of motion. It's getting things in motion that makes it difficult. But once you're in motion, it's much easier. It's much easier to make one more outreach than to go from 0 to 1. So if you did 5, to go to 6 or to 10 is a lot easier as well. Once you get into motion, just make sure you're staying in motion. You know, the greatest comedians out there, you look at Jerry Seinfeld, he talks about a chain. He writes a joke every day. It doesn't need to be the best joke every single day, but it must be a joke, a new one every single day. Even if they're bad, even if you'll never use them, you don't prejudge it. The importance is not to break the chain. The important thing is to do the motion that you need every single day. The great experiment that was done, I think in California in one of the universities, where the photography professor decided to split his class into 2. And for first group, the grade was based on the amount of work that they do. You know, the A would be for 100 pictures, B for 80 pictures, or whatever the case may be. For the second group, it was supposed to be 1 picture, but it had to be fantastic. It had to be perfect image to get a grade. What do you think got the better pictures? Group that had to do the most amount of work or 1 perfect shot? See, most people think it's the perfect shot, but it isn't. In their quest to do the 100 or however many images they needed for an A, they innovated. They thought about the process. They changed, they adjusted. They did little tweaks to do better and better and better, and they produced significantly better results than the other group. In your business, it's the same way. It's the daily tasks that you do that makes the difference. Stay in motion, stay in that momentum, and from day 1 to the end of the year, you will see phenomenal results if you do the activity every day. Till next time.